Okay. Well, I'm here with Dover's new coach, Darren Hare, and Darren, you scored a few in this goal before, and you're back at the club.
Yeah. Once again, crikey, that was a few years ago, but yeah, it's great to be back. I think there's a general consensus from, especially me and Andy, obviously with Trigger being a player during that last tenureship when we were here, that we got some unfinished business to get on with, and whilst it's going to be a very tough challenge, we're really excited by it.
What have you been up to since you were last at Crabble?
Obviously left to go to Gillingham as the youth academy manager. I left there about 3 years ago and kind of set my own little business up. But for the most part, I've been doing a lot of coach education work. Had a little spell at Maidstone last season, helping out Jay and Trigger there. Been doing lots of bits and pieces really, all around football and all around coaching. But I'm really excited to be back in and looking forward to it.
You were assistant manager last time.
Yeah.
Joint coach this time. How would that work?
Well, I mean, I think to be honest, the way that Trigger, Hesse and myself work, it's not about hierarchy or titles. We're a team. We'll all get on and do the job. Whatever needs doing will be done. And at the end of the day, I'm not bothered whether I'm an assistant manager or first team coach, and I didn't think Trigger was. So in the end, Andy decided, well, look, do you know what? Let's just call you both coaches and let's get on with it and get on with the job. And we're not going to worry about where we are in the standing. At the end of the day, we're a team, and we've just got to get on and do the best we possibly can for the club.
What do you think of the facilities around you now?
Absolutely fantastic. A lot's changed in the 8 years since I've been here. Obviously the gantry up there, the boardroom was done when I was here, but the rest of it, the new stand, the change of facilities, media department, everything's like really gone up a notch. So no, very excited, very impressed.
What's the challenge facing you guys then?
Well, I don't think it's rocket science. We know where we are. We've obviously our main task is to make sure that we stay in this division, and that's not going to be easy. I think that we've got a squad of players here with maybe one or two additions, maybe one or two may have to move out. We don't know yet, but the fact of the matter is we just got to start picking some points up. But the good thing is there's still plenty of time to do that. So and we're convinced, hopefully going full time we'll have more time to prepare for that. Hopefully the players will be better informed. It'll take us a bit of time to put our stamp on things, or put Andy's stamp on things really, but I'm pretty confident we can do it.
You were here on Saturday in the family stand watching on as Dover lost to Salford. What were your first impressions? Well,
my first impressions were I thought Salford were excellent. I have to say, I think that's probably the best team I've seen play in the division. I've seen a few games this year, and I thought they were outstanding. And I thought Dover, first 20-25 minutes, did very well themselves. And I think that as soon as those couple of goals went in, heads started to drop a little bit, and when you're on a run, it's very, very difficult to bounce back from that. And obviously with Chris going, not easy for Jake and for Noose. So but they kept going, they kept battling away. So there were some positive signs from it, but also you could see that they're a team that. They're lacking a bit of confidence at the moment. I think that's the best way to describe it. And up against the league leaders, who probably got the best front six in the division. So it was a tough call really for that particular game.
You must be looking forward to meeting the lads later.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we'll be in here all day. So yeah, we can't wait. We've got a few things planned. Obviously, looking forward to getting to know them and putting a session on for them so they can get to know us.
Now, you experienced a lot of success last time, back-to-back promotions. Also, I think you were very close to actually winning promotion to the National League. I lost to Woking, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I still want to check the linesman's flag on Sean Welford's shot they hit the bar on that day, because I'm pretty convinced it went over the line. But yeah, it was, I think winning 3 on the bounce would have just been a little bit of a miracle. So it was probably a step too far on that for us. But yeah, it was a great experience. We loved being part of the football club here. The fans were fantastic. The players were a credit, and we were fully supported by a chairman who's got ambition to want to take the club further. So I think that as well as location, I think that was quite high on Andy's agenda in terms of wanting to come here.
Excellent. Thank you, Darren.
No worries.